This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Heritage South Federal Credit Union Star Student of the Month is Gracie Lynn Stevens. And Gracie Lynn, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us all about yourself.
I do archery. I'm a junior high cheerleader.
Where are you in school?
Munford Middle School.
All right. So you are 12 years old.
Yes,
Who's your
sir.
family?
Lana Stevens is my mom. Todd Stevens is my dad, and Sawyer Stevens is my brother.
Okay. You got any pets?
Yes, sir. I have a dog Theo and a dog Milo.
What kind of dogs are they?
Theo is a boxer, and I'm not sure about Milo. He's just a combination.
He's one of them, right? So, 12 years old. Now, what grade are you in?
Sixth.
Sixth grade at Munford Middle School. Straight A's, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Way to go. Now, we're going to talk about your schooling in just a minute, but you got a big event coming up, what, today?
Yes, sir.
What's it about?
It's an archery tournament in Clay Central.
All right, so how did you get started in archery?
My brother did archery, and I wanted to try it, and then after I tried out and I made it, I really liked it.
Okay, so you have your own archery stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. How much strength do you have to put on?
It can be any, but mine is not all the way tightened, but it's close to it.
Wow, okay. That's pretty good. We don't have many young ladies in archery. Way to go. So you're in the sixth grade at Munford Middle School. What's some of the classes you're taking this year?
I have ELA as my first period, which is Miss Watts. We have, everybody has a second period reading, which I have Miss Ginn. A third period, math, which is Miss Ginn. Fourth period is my PE, which we do archery in. Fifth period is my science, which is Miss Adams.
Which is your favorite subject?
Probably science and math.
Wow. I have a grandson as your age. That's his two-word subject. But why science?
I just like seeing like what happens like in the earth and everything, because right now we're learning about like the environment and everything, and that's what I like.
Okay. We're talking with Gracie Lynn Stevens. She is Munford Middle School in the sixth grade. Her parents are Todd and Lana Stevens, and she has a 15-year-old brother. Saul, you guys ever fight?
We get in arguments.
Yeah, I understand. Disagreements, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so what's it like being in middle school at Munford Middle?
It's really fun. I like it a lot better than elementary school. You have a lot more freedom, and you're constantly moving classes.
So what were some of the major differences in, going from fifth grade to middle school?
Probably definitely switching classes. You have to keep up with times and everything. Lockers and...
This first year for lockers?
Yes, sir. And probably like going to the restroom in between classes, because you only have 3 minutes. And usually like in elementary you can go like whenever you need to.
Wow. On the clock, right? Who's some of your friends at school?
My friends like Ellie Waits, Deasia Simmons, and a bunch of other sixth graders.
Right, now you're a part of the archery team, but you're involved in several other different clubs. What are those?
I'm president of 4-H, and I'm a member of Science Club, and I just got involved in Junior Beta, and those are mostly all the clubs that I do at school.
How would you describe yourself?
I have no clue. Adventureful. I like to try new things.
Do you? Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about some foods that you like.
My favorite food is probably spaghetti.
Okay.
Love spaghetti.
Do you make it or your mom make it?
My nanny makes it.
Ah. So we bring another family member in, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So what do you like with your spaghetti? Salad?
Salad, garlic bread. That's pretty much it.
What about desserts?
My favorite dessert is probably lemon pound cake or strawberry shortcake.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now, do you take your lunch to school or prepare it at home? I mean, eat in the lunchroom? Right.
It's either.
Okay. What's your favorite lunch in the lunchroom?
Probably chicken nuggets.
Okay. All right. Now, you ever think about what you want to do when you grow up?
I want to do environmental science.
What's that about?
It's basically like where I can do either because I wanted to be a marine biologist, but I also wanted to be a wildlife biologist. So it's a mix in between both of them. So I can work with land animals and water animals.
Now that sounds interesting. Why that feel?
I have always loved animals and sense of science in my class. I've learned so much about environment and everything, and I've really liked it. So,
Gracie Lynn, we hear a lot of talk about our environment. Why is the environment so important as young people grow into adulthood? You know, we hear about the environment, taking care of the environment and making sure that the waters are clean and that kind of stuff.
It's important because you don't want, pollution and everything. It's very hurtful to, animals, especially, water animals and everything.
Yeah.
So we need to, clean it up to help everything, and even pollution and everything can hurt us.
No doubt about it. You're a part of the cheerleading team, too.
Yes,
so
sir.
Talk about that.
I just made the team, so I haven't got to do anything.
This is your first year?
Yes,
Yay.
sir. Yesterday we actually got to try on our uniforms, get fitted for it and everything, and it was very fun. I'm very excited about it.
Just think, Mom, you got all that to look forward to for the next 6 years or so. Wow. Now, what's the dance factory? Tell me about that.
That's where I go to dance, Giovanni Dance Factory. I've been there before. I quit, or I didn't quit, I kind of took a break because I did gymnastics, and I kind of wanted to focus on that a little bit more. But I really like it. It's just a place that I do dance at, and they're very, friendly and everything.
Okay, so you're enrolled in contemporary hip-hop and acro?
Yes, sir.
What kind of dances are those?
Acro is more like a tumbling class, which I love tumbling.
Yeah?
Contemporary is more like a combination of ballet and jazz, and then hip hop is hip hop.
Now, you kind of help out the younger kids too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I know that's important to you. In the 6th grade at Munford Middle School, it's Gracie Lynn Stevens. She's a straight A student. What drives Gracie Lynn Stevens? What makes you tick? What challenges you to get up every day and make a difference in everybody else's life?
Honestly, probably just to help out people. I love to help people, so if I can make somebody's day, that makes my day.
Yeah. All right, so the archery tournament is today.
Yes, sir.
How many teams are in this archery tournament, you know?
I know there's us in Clay Central, but I don't know who else.
Are you pretty good?
Yes, sir. At our tournament we had last Thursday, I shot a 256, and then at our Pell City Regional, I shot a 218.
Wow, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Keep up the good work. Keep cheering. Keep those straight A's. Keep that smile on your face, and become a marine biologist or whatever you want to do in life. You'll do it well. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Gracie Lynn Stevens. She's a 12-year-old middle school 6th grader at Munford Middle School, and Gracie Lynn is our star student of the month.